Here we go. Bossy. Oh wait, I think I've already done this. What do you mean? Why's that your fault? Jeong Kim. The drummer Masquerade. If I left that band when Woosuk came up from the... yeah. It was just beginning, not the end. Woosuk, the vocalist of the band, spoke about...
그건
In the bay by the head, it was a chunk of concrete.
그게
It probably fell from the ceiling.
그랬지.
It was covered in blood.
그래.
Yeah,
아무래도
looks like the direct cause of her death was... I remember.
내 생각에는
Being hit on the head by... Yes, there's no doubt about it. Although her legs were crushed under the steel
그래도-
frames, and I'm going back on myself a bit. Gyu-hyuk fell silent. His face was pale. His eyes were on the other side of the area where Seung-yeon was found.
괜찮아?
You okay?
괜찮아.
I just felt nauseous for a second. I'm fine. Gyu-hyuk turned back to Do-yoon again. I guess everyone agrees that the cause of death was being struck by the piece of debris.
대체
Just how crowded is it out there?
아무래도
There's probably a huge crowd of reporters and bystanders. What are they trying to see? The collapse site? People getting hauled away? Maybe both. Gyu-hyuk looked up at the ceiling. There was only darkness above.
도윤아,
What are you worried about the most? Rescue delayed.
나는
I'm worried that the rescue efforts might get delayed. They need to take control of the site, dismissing anyone who's not involved.
맞아.
I agree. That's what matters most to us. Another thing that worries me is the unstable network.
그럴까?
It's probably because there are too many people out there. Reporters and bystanders. Wait, who said that? Oh, Do-yoon did. And they're probably using up all the data traffic as well. You've got a point. The collapse is probably one of the causes, but it's especially bad in here. This way we won't be able to make any necessary calls. Gyu-hyuk quickly looked at his watch. I hope they clean up the area quickly. Poor connection. When I first saw her, I thought she was just unconscious. It even seemed like she suffered from any serious injuries. Same here, until I got close to her. I knew I was horribly wrong after seeing her hands, legs and head. There were only a few pieces of small debris on her body. The larger pieces were actually underneath her.
진짜야?
Huh? What do you mean? The top of her body was clean, but there was debris under her. Sign of her struggle after falling down.
그게
I think it's a sign that she struggled. The debris was probably already there when she fell down, but the ones on top of her must have fallen off when she struggled. Ina's face became white as a sheet. That's probably why there wasn't much debris on top of her. They're in the same situation. Ina, don't think too deeply. The collapse is over. We just need to be
그런
careful.
거야?
Is that what you want to do?
그래.
I want to, and I have to. Okay, we have no choice.
그거는
You said there was a wound on her hand?
그래.
Yeah, it was on the back of her hand. Why the back of her hand? What do you mean why?
그게
I did some thinking after hearing about that. About why she got hurt on the back instead of the palm of her hand. She tried to protect her head.
그건
Oh. Because I highly doubt that you end up with debris on your body just from falling unconscious. That amount of debris would definitely concuss you at least. She must have covered her head with both hands. That explains the wound on the back of her hand. There's no blood or wound on the palm of her hand, it was clean.
그래.
Right, that's exactly what I thought. You said the ends of her pants and the steel frame of her hand.
그러면
I think she was trying to get out.
아니었어.
That wound in the back of her hand, it wasn't a scrape or cut. Looked as if she got hit by something.
그렇다면
Meaning she was conscious until she got hit on the head? I'm just speculating here. That's just terrifying. Hand wounds. Although it wasn't critical, she had a large wound on the back of her hand as well. However, her palm was clean. Seems like she was wounded while covering her head.
그때
June. I only saw her legs at first. It was obviously pinned under the steel frames, but the head wound, I didn't see it because of her hair.
아무래도
Probably because her hair was a mess. I only saw that she had a head injury when I got
그러고
close.
보니
She was lying face down.
왜일까?
What do you think messed up her hair so badly? Struggled.
그게
She was probably struggling. She must have shaken her head frantically.
그렇구나.
Maybe she did.
확실히
She probably had her head up and shook it before getting hit on the head.
괜찮아요?
You don't need the picture in your head.
알아.
Don't worry about me. I'll be careful. I think I can understand what her thoughts were like when she struggled. Could happen any more of us right now.
도윤아.
Doyun, please be
네.
careful. You too. Let's get out of here safely. Okay. She was lying a bit slanted on the ground with her face down. Her tangled hair was covering her face.
저
So huge.
그런데요.
Where did it come from?
아마도
Probably from the ceiling.
그랬지.
I'm guessing it fell when the audience area collapsed. There's still need debris here. Not really anything else. That was the only piece. Sailor averted his quivering eyes from the chunk of concrete.
그게요.
Xingyeon had many enemies. She once told me a joke saying she was afraid of getting stabbed in the back someday. Sail. Do you think this building will collapse even further? Are we all going to end up like Xingyeon? We'll get out of here alive.
아니야.
We'll get out of here alive. We rolled out the crisis, as long as we're careful. God damn it! You sound very confident. We still have a long time until the rescue team arrives. We can't even call them right now.
있잖아.
So Aelfi came back to the stage. Xiumyeon was in the audience area
그래도-
below the stage. We have lights here and the ceiling is still holding. And that's what I was getting at. Sail hesitated and let out a sigh.
그래요.
Alright, what could we do if we burrow ourselves into the ground? It'd be unlikely for us to get hit by falling debris, like Xiumyeon did. Although we can't be certain about that if this place collapses. However,
그렇다고 볼 수 있죠.
everyone knew what Xiumyeon was like.
응?
During interviews, she would say that she only moves forward with a decision if all of her staff
말도 안
agrees.
돼요.
But those were just empty
그
words.
말은
She pushed on until everyone agreed, so people didn't even bother.
그러면
So what happened when she relocated the stage? Not just the stage.
100%예요.
She was always like that. Sale continued after surveying the stage. The rescue team must be confused as well. Why is that?
사실은
A lot of places were altered from the original blueprint, so there are some random spaces that were added or removed. Don't understand. I can't imagine the pressure. Yep,
그러니까요.
exactly. All of her plans were actually illegal. Any rational person would have opposed it. But look how it all ended up. Did she just ignore objections?
그거야.
Staffs like me weren't even subjects for persuasion. We just did as we told. The number of seats, lights, and partitions were changed to suit her
그렇다는
taste.
건
Do you think the rescue team knows about it? I'm sure someone told them that the place is different from the blueprint. If not, the construction company might have to take the blame. I just hope the rescue team is able to find their way in here.
너무 나갔어요.
I guess some people get arrested for taking bribes.
그럼
You knew about this?
사실은
It's illegal to change the building structure without reporting it. Even if it was Xiumyeon's order, things might have turned out differently if everyone had opposed it.
근데 그게
But the executives had meetings with the construction companies, gave their consent. They must have made a deal with the construction
그렇죠.
companies. Right, because they were getting something out of this deal.
있잖아.
You couldn't keep up your opposition to it? Was the executive's decision absolutely final? God damn it!
형까지
You've seen it all along. If Xiumyeon and the executives made the decision, it had to be carried out no matter what.
그게
I did notice that. I've experienced ever since I joined the show. There's nothing else to say about it. We're just staff members. We had no choice but to obey orders.
아시겠어요?
We were the ones who had to make things happen once a decision was made. Sale let out a rough sigh while staring off somewhere in the distance. The number of seats, lights, and walls were changed to suit her taste. Can't even remember the details. I hope the rescue team doesn't get confused when they
아무래도-
arrive. I'm sure someone told them about the differences. If not, the construction company might have to take the blame. I just hope the rescue team is able to find their way in here. That wound on her head must have been what killed her.
그래.
It was on the top of her head. Right, do you know what that means?
어?
What? The meaning of her injury being on the top of her head? Hye-sung nodded as if he was waiting for Do-yoon's response. the top of her head was up. If it was down, it'd be here.
그건
It means she wasn't holding her head up. If she was lying on the floor with her face down, the wound should have occurred on the side or back of her head. Right, she was holding her head up. I don't want to think about it. Hye-sung licked his parched lips. Hye-sung, don't think too deeply. You only need to answer the questions when the rescue team gets here.
아니라고.
It's not as easy as it sounds. I can't just make it go away and not think about it. Hye-sung scratched the back of his ears with a pale face. The fact that she got hit on the top of her head while holding her head up, that means Seungyeon was conscious until last moment. I don't want to think about it. Her legs were stuck.
그랬었지.
What the fuck?
Okay, do you want that one more time?
No! What the fuck? I'm 23, I know how it's spelled. She couldn't even move. Yeah. This might sound weird, but I hope she died instantly from the debris so that she wouldn't have had to suffer. Yes.
아니,
The ends of her pants were damaged. I think it's a sign that she struggled to escape for some time.
알아.
Yoon, I know, I have eyes, you know. I'm just hoping she didn't struggle for long. Yeah, let's hope she didn't. Yeah. My head was spinning until just now. When I saw Seungyeon, my head just went blank for a moment. That's not true. Immovable. I don't think there's proper footage. All the security cameras were placed randomly too.
그래도
But there were cameras showing the main stage. I'm guessing they still have footage until the building collapsed. What about after the collapse? I bet they've just been pointing at the floor. Hye-sung stared at the other side of the collapsed site. They all look broken anyway.
그건
The rescue team will take care of that. We just need to focus on getting out of here safely.
그렇다니까?
Of course!
아니라고.
We're survivors. It's not like we're here to shoot a documentary. We'll just have time focus on getting out. Hye-sung fiddled with his watch.
그래서 뭐?
I really don't want to take photos in this place. And it would suck to get my watch confiscated for everything.
그래도
But what if they really need it? Well, in that case, I would have to give it up. But hopefully it'll be okay to delete my personal photos
괜찮아?
first. Are you okay with that? I can just download the backup photos from the cloud. I'll still have access even if I delete them from the watch. Communication end. Keywords acquired. 15. Doyoon. Silently unchanged. Juyung. Report improved. Hye-sung. Reporting. Yeah.
전화 다시 볼게.
I'll try calling again. Hold on. Doyoon fiddled with her watch.
저기
I don't know if this is an appropriate time to say this, but
피디님
we don't have to move Seungyeon's corpse, right?
나도 이게
I'm
할
not sure if
말인가
this is
싶
appropriate
조사를
either.
해보랬지.
We asked to just examine the body.
그러네요.
Right, plus
경찰
the
조사
police might
받을
ask
때
us
말
why we
나올 수도
moved her
있고.
during the interrogation. Ina's eyes widened.
경찰?
Please?
조사?
And what
왜?
interrogation? It was just like
아니 모든
well, they'll probably
기본적인
ask us some
조사는 할
basic
거잖아요.
questions regarding the accident. A dead silence fell over him.
왜?
Why? Any reason you want to avoid the
불편한 일이
police?
너무 펄쩍
You
뛰어서
seem so
나까지
surprised
같이
that it almost
들
startled
뻔했네.
me as
머리
well.
복잡한데.
I'm already having a hard time here. Don't make it worse.
나?
Oh, really?
왜?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hit a nerve
지도
there?
벌벌 떨던 주제에
Well, he acts all
갑자기
tough now. I remember you shaking like a leaf.
FD
Jeez, Sam, your eyes literally burning up.
전화 연결됐어. 조용히
Call me
해봐.
through, quiet, please.
꼴등은 말도 못해?
So I don't even have the right to speak up because I'm in last place? I guess you're allowed one sentence for each rank above that.
혜성아,
Here, sir.
알겠어.
Alright, I'll shut up for now. Jo-yoon continued her phone
그게
conversation.
아니고요.
It's not what I mean, I didn't see it for myself. She seemed to have difficulty with...
직접 봤던 사람이
I
말해야
think they
될 것
want to talk
같아.
to someone who actually saw
제가
her.
할게요.
I'll do
그래,
it.
네가 해봐.
Okay, go ahead. Jo-yoon held her wrist up for Do-yoon. Do-yoon explained what he saw and heard with the phone.
끝났어.
I'm done. Jo-yoon lowered her wrist and shook it lightly.
말이 길었네.
That was a long conversation. You're almost
그
there.
정도는 아니었어.
It wasn't that bad.
따로 더 할 말이
Were there other
있었어.
things you needed to
말 나온
report?
김에 수다 떤 건 아닐 테고.
It's not like you're having a little chit-chat with him. Of course it wasn't a little chit-chat.
좀
I
이상하다.
just thought something was off.
이상해? 뭐가?
Like what?
무슨 말이에요?
What do you mean? Seemed you almost hit in the head by a piece of concrete. We found it right next to it.
그만한 크기의 피까지 묻은
That was only one with a blood
대충
stain.
봐도
Obviously, it was the cause of the fatal
그래.
injury.
주변에는
Yeah, the
자잘한
rest of the
잔해들뿐이요.
debris around her body was
다
small.
아는 얘기잖아.
Everyone already knows that.
잠깐. 내 얘기
Keep listening. I didn't get to my point yet. Hmm.
자네를 맞은 건 정술이었어.
The debris fell on
바로
top of her.
보일 정도로 큰
And
상처가
the
나
wound
있어.
was large enough to
고개
nurse
든
right away.
상태였을 거랬지.
It said that she probably had a wound. I mean, she was conscious of her final moment.
손등에 상처가
There was a
있었어.
wound on the back of her hand. The palm of her hand was clean.
자네에서
Yeah,
머리를
she was trying to protect
감싸면서
her head from the
머리를
debris.
다치고
If she had covered her head after being
손바닥에도
injured,
피가
her palm would have been bloody as well.
순서상 머리를
So
맞기
implying
전에
that she was
다쳤단
already
말이야.
hurt before she got hit in the head.
머리를 가리는 건
Yeah, covering your
의식이
head is
있을
only
때 할수
possible when
있는
you're
거기에
conscious.
어떤 점이 이상해?
Just a strange rendering.
다시 순서대로 짚어볼게.
I'll arrange the events in the right
무대가
order.
무너져.
The stage collapsed and legs got stuck on the steel frame. She couldn't move. She struggled and the debris fell onto her body. She was wounded on the back of her hand while trying to cover her head. She then raised her head and a large piece of debris fell on the top of her head to cause the fatal injury. And there should have been two large pieces of debris. One that hit the back of her hand and another that hit her in the head. We only saw one piece of concrete that was large enough for
자네가
her.
튀어올라서 다시
Not like the piece of
맞았을
debris
리는 없고.
bounced back up to here
머리를
again.
맞고 감쌌으면
She tried to cover her head with her hand after getting hit. The palm of her hand.
머리는 치명상이야.
Her head injury was fatal. She couldn't cover her head after being hit. Two noticeable wounds with only one piece of debris.
손등에 난 상처 스치거나 까진 건 아니고?
The wound on the back of her hand. Are you sure it wasn't just a scratch?
아니 잠깐
No, wait.
이나야 왜
What's wrong with you?
전제가 틀렸을
That's
수도
no
있잖아.
premise.
손등에 난 상처 꼭 손등은 깔리기 전에 다 들어봐봐. 무대가 무너지고
She young with
피디님이
her head
머리를 감싸
and
그러다 다른 거에 맞고
some debris fell
손등에 상처가 난 거지.
wounded back of her
그리곤
hand.
철골에 다리가 깔린 거면
And then the steel frames collapsed to pin her down.
빠져나가려고 머리를
She raised her head
들었다가
while trying to free herself, but a large piece of concrete hit her neck.
그러면 손등은 딴 데서 다친 거지. 이제 해명이 되네. 자네가 하나인 것도 말이 돼.
The fatal injury to the top of her head. Her legs were caught under a steel frame, pinning her down. It's hard to tell if she died during the initial collapse.
근데 그게
But
달아나다 그랬다기엔 피디님 위치
it's hard to assume that she
거의
ran since she didn't move from the same spot last saw her.
상처가 두 개인 건
Does that mean you still can't
여전히
explain why there were two wounds? There was a grave tension among the survivors.
죄송해요.
I'm sorry, it's my fault. Do-yoon took a step back. Maybe she got hurt while running away, as Ina pointed out. It's unnecessary for me to cling on to.
너무 고민하지 말자. 버티기 힘들어져.
Don't sweat it if you want to stay safe.
결론까지 내는 건 우리 몫이 아닐 거야.
Our job to draw any conclusion. It's not our job to draw any conclusion. Though you nodded. But the sense of doubt still lingered. Simeon was remaining in the same spot. Sale's last remark revolved around in his mind.
그렇다고 해도
Still, what would have happened if we found her
구할 수
earlier?
있었을지도 모르잖아.
We could have saved her.
처음엔 무대를
We went to any
돌아보는
condition
상황이
to check out
아니었잖아요.
the stage right after
제가
class.
깨어났을 때도 이쪽은
Even when I woke
잠잠했어요.
up, this side was
아마
quiet.
돌아가신 건
I think she died when the
처음
stage
무너질
first
때로
collapsed.
어차피 안 되는 일이었다.
Are you saying her death was inevitable?
모아서 듣지 말고
Don't be
무슨
sarcastic.
뜻인지 몰라?
No one's talking about.
불가항력.
I just think there's nothing we could have done. Like Sale said, it was too late by the time we woke up. It's a tragedy, but there was nothing we could have done to save her. Really?
불편한 얘기를 해서
Sorry for talking about something that's unpleasant.
우리한테도
We have an
중요한
important
과제가
task
있다.
at hand.
그래.
Yes, getting out of here safely.
산 사람은 살자.
Why are you making things so complicated? You're basically saying we survivors should get out of here alive. Ye-sung suddenly snorted.
좀 얼탱이가
This is
없네.
absurd.
넌 뭐?
What's your problem? So
한참
quiet that you
조용하길래
thought she'd
먼저
already been
구조된 줄-
rescued.
헛소리 예정이면 잠깐 입을 닫아주는
Maybe
게
you should just
어때?
shut up if you're gonna blabber
그
nonsense.
애도 분위기인 거.
I just think it's funny you would
이상하지 않냐?
suddenly mourn for her.
솔직히 나 빼곤 전부
Let's be
피디님
honest,
안
nobody liked her
않았어?
except me, right?
사사건건 개기고
You guys
뒷담화
always went against her,
아니냐고.
talking behind her back and all that.
생전에 그런 거랑
That's
지금
when she was
또
alive. After staring at Ina for a moment, Hye-sung turned his head.
피디님 장례식에 상주 서시겠어?
You'd be a good chief mourner if you know.
나한테
Are you talking to me?
내가 누나 보고 있었어?
Was I staring at you?
그럼
Then I guess I was. Why are you talking like
야!
that?
막말
Why do you have to be
처음엔
rude?
막말?
Rude? I'm innocent. Hye-sung's eyes turned red. Like Hye-sung was a member of Simeon's fan club. He never had complaints about any of her directions or instructions. Hye-sung liked what Sung-yeon liked and hated what she hated.
쭉 피디님 편이었던 나라도 짚어줘야 될 것 같거든. 혜성아, 그런
Hye-sung,
식으로
you shouldn't talk
말하면
that
일하는데
way.
의견 차이가
They had their
있었던 거랑
differences while working
지금
together,
뭐라는
but one is a different thing. But Yoon unthinkingly folded his arms over his chest, trying to suppress the aching pain in his
너도
heart.
혼란스러운 거 알아.
I know you're
힘들
confused.
거야.
I know you're having a difficult
그래도
time.
이런 식은 아무
But you're not
도움이 안
helping
될
right
거야.
now. So Yoon,
내가
it's because my heart is
머리도
aching.
깨질 것
I
같고
feel like my head's gonna
어떻게
explode.
점점 더
Can things get any worse? Can they? They gaze towards Hye-sung
너만
softened.
슬픈 거 아니야.
No,
살아계실 때 다툰 거
It's true, we
사실이야.
have differences between
지금 애도하는 것 믿어줬으면 좋겠어.
누나,
Jo-young, I'm
혜성도
sure
알 거예요.
Hye-sung knows. There was a heavy silence that lingered in the air. Some time has passed.
베스타 폐지되려나?
그럴지도 모르지.
몇 달을 여기만
We spent
내달려
months on this
있었는데
show.
WBS야.
WSBS would probably take advantage of this situation. B-Stars was going downhill,
여기까지
but the show gained its popularity thanks to Sunyeon. I don't think they'll just throw it away.
그래서 앞으로도 계속
So, are you
까불거리겠다는
going
거야?
to keep acting up just like you have until now?
쇼만 이어진다면
By any means, if the show can go on.
이어질지 말지는
We
우리가
do not
정하는
get
게
to decide
아니야.
whether the show continues or
남의일처럼
not.
말하네.
You're part of the show.
꼴등도
Even the
의지를
underdog gets
따지는데.
exercise rights.
순위, 패지,
Ranking,
그런 게
cancellation of the
중요한-
show, that's not what's important right now.
뒤에서 두 번째도
Alright,
어쨌든
you're not the one in last
꼴찌는
place,
아니란
the
거지?
second last, so you're rather relieved, huh?
쇼에서도 상황 궁금해하잖아. 안
And the
끝날
production
거라고.
crew's curious about the situation too. The rolling sound echoes around the room.
무너지는 거야?
Is the whole place coming down? Dust flew around when the debris fell.
다들 괜찮아?
Is everyone alright?
이렇게 점점 더
Why is it more
위험해지는 거
dangerous? Everyone's faces turned pale. It was the first tremor they had felt since finding the body. It was natural for them to feel restless. Wait! A large steel plate came falling down and almost crushed Kieso.
괜찮아?
Are you okay?
미친다 진짜. 와.
This is insane. We'll die before the rescue team arrives.
다른데 갈 데 없나?
Should we look for some other place to stay?
아니면
Oh, we can ask the rescue team for
난
advice.
지금 연락 안 돼.
I can't make a call right now. What about you guys?
혹시
Me neither. It must be the tremor.
방금 못 봤어?
Didn't you see? I just barely escaped death.
산책한다고 치고.
We should take a look around. Think of it as taking a walk.
다른 데도
Yeah, we should
체크를
also
해두는
check
게
other places.
무대가 위험해질 수도
The stage could be
있으니까요.
dangerous
더
too.
무너지면
If the
그나마
stage collapses any
이쪽이
further,
없어질지
whatever
모르잖아요.
passages we have could be buried away.
세 사람은 저렇게 얘기하는데.
So three people agree.
찾아보는 게 좋을까?
You think we should go looking?
먼저
Let's take a look around the stage first. Things could change any
아까
moment.
지시 없이
Would it be
움직여도
okay
될까?
for us to move out instructions from outside?
무리수를 안 두는
We could look for some passages as long as we're cautious.
마냥 개기는 것도.
I don't think sitting there and doing nothing will keep us safe either.
대비 차원이라고
I think of
생각하자.
it as preparing for the worst.
선택지조차 없어지기
Afraid we'll have
전에
options. Jung and Gyuhyuk looked around silently.
그럼
Let's all be careful.
무리해서 찾으려고 하면 안 돼.
Don't try to clear the path.
조금이라도 이상하다 싶으면
See
바로
anything
말해.
strange? Tell us immediately.
조심하면서 돌아보자.
You should all be careful.
그럼 토끼일 데 없나? 잘 디벼보자고.
Then let's go find our escape route. The group carefully headed toward the area around the stage. This spot suffered less damage compared to the other side. An exit sign was dimly lit. There were some gaps where they could crawl through the wreckage. The audience area had been hit with the most damage. The ceiling had completely come down. There was an exit on each side of the audience area, but this one was completely buried. It would be hard to find anything from this side. The judges section. Simeon's body lay behind it. She was hidden from the view of the stage. There could be another collapse here, it wouldn't be safe. He checked the audience area but couldn't find any safe spots. He looked towards the right of the stage. The focus of Do-yoon's attention moved from the broken steel frame to the ceiling. This side looked much worse. The steel frames completely gave way here. Just a matter of time until the place collapsed more. This was the steel frame they used to support the roof structure. The force must have been intense enough to bend the steel frame. There was a staff corridor to the right side of the stage. It's blocked by concrete rubble, so it seems impossible to open the door. They could also use the exit on the other side to get into the backstage area. I had to check out the other side. This spot has suffered less damage compared to the other side. The steel frame was the only thing holding the ceiling up. Do-yoon looked up at the ceiling. Thanks to the steel frame, the side still remained intact. All they can do now is pray that the steel holds out until the rescue team comes. There was a staff corridor leading to the central corridor behind the stage. Looks better than the one on the other side. What waits behind that door is unknown, but it might be possible to get to the waiting room through this exit. After investigating the stage, the group reassembled.
좀 어땠어요?
So how'd it look?
난 무대 뒤 왼쪽 통로 쪽이 괜찮아
Left
보였어.
passage behind the stage looks
중앙
fine.
복도로 들어가는 문
You mean
말이죠?
the door to the central corridor?
잔해도 적고 문 상태도 괜찮아 보여.
Yeah, there wasn't much debris and the
닫혀
door looked
있던데.
intact. It was
열어보려고 해도
closed. Do you think we could try to open
글쎄,
it? Well, I hadn't thought
거기까진
about that yet.
역시
I guess the exit by the audience area looked like the best option. Alright, everyone evacuate without door. Relax. We should try
무대 뒤
to.
오른쪽 통로는요?
What
거기가
about the right
비상구랑
passage
제일
behind the
가까워요.
stage? It's one closest to the
문 앞이
exit.
다 무너져서 가지도
The aim for that
못하잖아.
door is a total
네가
wreck.
말하는 관객석 비상구는 멀쩡하냐?
And is your precious exit by the audience area intact?
오른쪽 통로는
We just
자네만
have to
조금
move
치우면
some
갈 수
debris to make it
있어.
through the right
관객석
passage.
쪽은 벌써
People have already
탈출한
escaped through the
사람들이
audience
있다니까. 이
area.
정도면 품질 보지
The
않아?
guaranteed escape route.
지금은 다 내려앉았잖아. 사망
Completely
보증이지.
ruined
으로
this
수그리고
death.
가면 될 거라니까.
We could crawl through the gap.
됐고. 난
Forget
영희
it. I agree
언니만
with you.
그치만 오른쪽 통로
But the right passages. The group's opinions were divided on the issue.
난 확신이 안 서.
We can't make up our mind. What
무대
about
뒤
you?
왼쪽 통로가 좋지
Do you think the
않을까?
left passage behind the stage would be a good choice?
관객석 쪽 비상구는 벌써
I told you the
탈출구로
exit by the
쓰였다니까.
audience area was already used as an escape route.
무대 뒤 오른쪽 통로가
I told you the right
비상구에서
passage
제일
behind the stage is
가깝다고요.
closest to the exit. The Yoon was also there when they took a look around the stage, which would be the most safe and suitable place.
아무래도 가볼 만한
I guess
조건.
our choice should be.
무대 뒤 오른쪽
The right
통로가
passage
세일이
behind the stage,
말대로면
like Sale
거기가
says.
그래요. 비상구
Yes, it must be close to the
무대에 대한
exit.
건 스탬
비상구랑 가까운 거.
길이 무너져 있어서
아주 막힌 건 아니에요. 조금만 치우면 길이
The group decided to go along with Sale's idea.
여기 쌓인 걸 치워야 돼요. 조심해서. 충분해요. 이제 문을 열. 왜 이러지?
야, 괜찮냐?
Okay, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Yeah, that was my initial.
아무래도 가볼.
Left
무대
passage.
뒤
huh?
왼쪽 통로 같아. 누나 말대로
도윤이 말이 맞아. 일단은
문을 열더라도 아니.
Would it be safe to go in after opening the door?
겉보기에도 위험한데 가는 것보다는
I think it's better than
나을 거야.
taking seemingly risky
이런
routes.
상황에선 안전빵으로
We need
가야
to play it safe.
저쪽이 비상구랑
That way is
가까운데
closer to the exit.
검증된 탈출구를
Are you gonna
쌩
desert
딴다고?
the proven escape route?
결과에 승복들 합시다. 베스타 출연진답게.
Yeah, B-Stars contest. Just accept your loss. The group headed towards the left passage behind the stage as Jo Young suggested.
문
Okay, let me
혹시
open the door.
모르니까 같이 하자.
We'll do it together just in case. The door suddenly flung open. Suddenly the place began to shake. What is it?
관객석
It's the
쪽이에요.
audience area.
또 무너졌나 봐요.
It collapsed again! Oh shit, didn't mean to skip it.
의견을 말해본 거예요.
The same thing happened to on the other side. We'd gone that way. This place is intact. The walls are still supporting it, I guess. God knows. Mm-hmm. Sailor was going to take the lead, but then he changed his mind and backed off.
그럼 들어가.
Well, shall we go in?
값을 떤다.
That was a yes. I'm going first. He confidently walked towards the door. Sail, now left behind, bit his lip nervously.
다 죽는 길을 찍어놓고서.
He chose the path leading to death for us.
세일아,
Sail, let's go.
네.
Yes.
개 살벌하네.
So creepy.
무대보다 훨씬
Stark hidden on the stage.
머리랑 발.
Watch your
조심해.
step and protect your head.
워치로 후레쉬 같은
Is
건
there a
안 돼요?
flashlight on the watch?
이게 만능인 줄 아냐?
You think this watch is
손전등
everything?
기능은 없어.
There's no flashlight on my
가져다
watch,
대면
although I
조금
wish I had
밝아지는
some light if I hold it close enough. Do you put the watch closer to the
진짜
dark area?
택도 없네요.
It's no use.
조심하는 수밖에 없어.
need to be
통로나
cautious. Let's see
멀쩡한
if there's a
데가 있나
path
찾아보고
beyond that
너무
area.
오버하진 말자고.
Don't take any
분위기
risk.
이상하면
길 파악되면 대충
I
수치를
have to find the
그려볼게요.
passage. I'm drawing my notebook. I have got a bad feeling about what's in that notebook. The group carefully moved.
확실하게 막혔네.
Completely blocked. Behind there was the exit.
나가서 긴 복도 하나 더 있죠.
There's another long corridor
거기도
outside. Must have collapsed
뒤로
too.
나가는 다른 길은 없어?
Is there any other way out from the
내
back?
기억엔
Not that I know of.
여기가 유일한
This is the only
출구예요.
exit, I'm sure of it. So Yoon stepped on the debris and tried to move the door. The door didn't budge as if the back was completely blocked as well. Not gonna
그럼
work.
어쩔 수 없.
We have no choice.
이나야, 괜찮아?
Ina, are you okay?
문 앞에
And I'm
오니까
standing before the door.
공기가 좀
I could
여긴
smell.
다 볼 것도 없어.
Let's skip this place. We don't even have to look.
스텝 휴게실
The staff lounge. That's more like another dressing room.
실제로는
It was
출연자도
indeed used by
있었으니까.
the contestants rather than the staff.
공간 설계부터 틀렸잖아. 분장실.
They messed up the floor plan. The dressing room was just too small.
밀려난 스텝들은
The staff had to wait in the
구겨져서
corner of
대기
the
타고
corridor.
억울하면 출연자
Stop complaining. Why didn't you become one of the
내가
contestants?
말을 말아야지.
Just forget what I said. Let me open it.
아니,
Can't open it.
시간이 없이 하면 돼?
You need to try harder. Step aside. Let me do it. They could see a pile of debris through the crack in the door.
무너졌네. 여긴.
This place is ruined.
문이
The
천장을
door might be
떠받치는
supporting the
그냥
ceiling.
트는 게 좋겠어.
Then we better leave this place alone.
남자 화장실?
The men's restroom?
영 찝찝한데?
Something feels
죽자
funny.
사자하는 판에
Who cares how you
찝찝하고
feel?
말고
We're in a
어디냐?
life or death situation here.
여자 화장실만 들어가지는
Can you say the
상황에서도
same if the women's
그럴래?
restroom is the only place we can?
당연하지. 살려면
Of course,
뭔들
that's what it
못하냐?
takes to survive.
하여간 말 참.
Sounds so
말만 예쁘게
petty.
하냐? 생긴 것도 예쁘지.
Yep, I know it's pretty, just like my face.
물이 필요해질지도 몰라.
We might need some water.
구조가 늦어지면
The rescue gets late, we might get thirsty.
일단 확인해 보자.
Let's check first.
오케이. 한번
Okay,
가보자고.
okay, let the search begin.
거울이 깨졌어요.
The mirror is
어딘가
broken, which means there
무게를
was a
받치고
point.
있다는 거죠.
수도꼭지도 고장났어.